Hi everybody. Today I want to share with you some updates from Google. So you know that this one is an old one, but I think I want to speak about it. It's about Universal Analytics that will stop on July 1st of July 2023. So you need to take this account and create a new property, a new one with GA4, Google Analytics 4. Only problem I see there is no application and no plugin, no app that you can install easily in your website to send the conversions of purchases with currencies. Okay, which is very important to have the value of a purchase and that you bring it into your analytics tool. Okay, so in this case, just to explain you quickly, from your website, what should be done now is to create a script. This script send information to create a data layer in Google Tag Manager. From Google Tag Manager, with this data layer, you can create, so you can find in YouTube a lot of videos, but it's not so easy to do. So if you don't want to lose time, you can contract someone. You can contact me if you want. If you have someone that you trust that programming would be the good person, let's go for it. And I think this is the only point I see there. We are missing some menus in GA4 that we don't have in Universal Analytics. So I suppose that in July we will have these other menus basically in Creative Lab we are using. I hope so. So for Google Analytics, this is the part. You need to think that if you are using Universal Analytics right now, you need to switch quickly to GA4 because you will need data, you need more data in GA4 to be able to, for example, next year compare the same months. Okay, so that's better. If you can do it quickly, just do it. Okay, I suppose that most of you that already use Universal have seen this message and you already did it. If you don't, you can find, for example, in Fiverr, you will find people. In Upwork, you will find people. In freelancer.com, you will find people, etc. If you want to trust on my own service, just contact me, send a comment, and I tell you how it works and the cost and everything. Okay. So, but the idea is not to sell something here. Okay. The idea is to share information, to give you some tutorials about what happened with Google Ads, the changes, how to create a campaign, etc. Trying to understand how Google Ads is working. Okay, so let's go for the second step, second change I saw 2 days ago. Okay, I'm going to reduce this one. I think it's a very important one because it speaks about the changes to audience targeting. Google Ads will no longer support similar audiences, okay, or similar segment. You will see it in your, when you want to create like or use a similar segment, you will see a message also in Google Ads speaking about it. So it will be done on 1st of May. Okay, I can share with you this information, but I really recommend you to read it. Okay, if you want, we can go through quickly. So Google Ads will no longer generate similar audiences for targeting and reporting video active campaign. Okay, segment will be removed from all ad groups and campaigns. Okay, you'll continue to have access to the history of data for the similar segments of past campaigns. Of course, they will not delete it. In place of similar segments, so they will give us like more solutions, like more automation. I think Google right now want to let more place to the artificial intelligence. So you need to understand that in the past years, Google was working with machine learning, okay? And there was a part of artificial intelligence, which is the quality score of Google Ads, okay? Your keywords group, etc. So this quality score is the one that is working with artificial intelligence, but it will not be like that anymore. And Google want to go more further, okay, to improve and bring all this artificial intelligence inside the campaigns. They want to make it smart. Okay, the idea is to avoid that humans basically touch it, and the algorithm, the machine learning, and the artificial intelligence in this case are doing everything. So I understand the points from Google, but until now, it's right that, for example, I give you an example between smart shopping and the new PMax that we have now. It's right that for the PMax, the Performance Max, they say that we need to let a ramp up period of 4 weeks minimum and 6 weeks without touching nothing. I have some discrepancies on that point, because if you're spending money and after 3 weeks you didn't receive any purchase, or I think that you can do something before. Okay. What else do we have? So we have been using similar segment in display discovery, video action campaign. And haven't yet turned optimized targeting. You should turn on optimized targeting. So there is a link here if you don't know what is it, and you need to turn it on. Okay, this is very. If you go in recommendations, in all campaigns recommendations in your Google Ads account, you will see here in the right corner that you have the auto apply recommendation, and that you can see all over there. Okay, all the menus and the changes that Google can auto apply. So most of them, so some you can let it, others I don't think it's a good plan. Like for example, changing your phrase match or exact match to broad match. This is not a good plan. So I recommend you to go in recommendations of your account. Go in the right corner, you will find a little button that says auto apply rules. Okay, you click on that and you choose the one you want to keep. Okay. After, we have also to turn on audience expansion. Same story, just click on the link, you will see what is it. Okay. If you have been using similar segment on search shopping campaign and are not using smart bidding. Okay, what is smart bidding? Are the campaigns with CPA or as maximize conversions. Okay, that's smart bidding. Okay, you should use smart bidding with your campaigns. If you're using smart bidding already or running Performance Max campaign, you don't need to take any action. Okay, what is the idea here? It's to let your campaign run, but without having to every day change, like something into your campaign. Google want to use the machine learning and the artificial intelligence to run it. I give you an example, a specific one. If you try, for example, in schedule or other menus to set a bid of 10%, 5% to increase the CPC or decrease, it doesn't work. Okay, it only work on manual, on campaigns with the strategy, a manual strategy. So be careful with that. Most of the campaigns we run with all our customers are using smart bidding, but it's right that when we start new campaigns, you need to have enough conversions to make it work well. You need to think that in some point, Google need to have a bunch of data to make it work correctly. So if you have a low budget, when I speak about low budget, it's below 5,000, okay, per month, in a range of 90 days, 15,000. I don't, maybe the artificial intelligence in this case will not work well. Okay. So the more data you get quickly, the better it will work. This is the reason sometimes we said to customers, but we need to spend. Okay. Of course, after they said, yes, but there is no conversion. Yeah, but we need the algorithm, the machine learning, and the IA make the work, So, why is this change taking place? Okay, with common online marketing approaches become more restricted, growing your business requires new, more durable strategies. Through automation. So it's what I told you. So, all speaking about automation. Google want to automatize, or I don't know how do you say in English. Want to have all in automatic, which helps you reach relevant audiences and measuring results. Okay, so optimize targeting, audience expansion, and smart bidding. This is the clue. This is where Google want us to go. Okay, so I agree. If the similar audiences are integrating directly and it's working well and better, for me it's fine. I mean, it's okay. Okay, but it should work fine. And after, you will check the table here for search campaign and regular shopping. So what can you do to prepare for these changes? And you have all the explanations here with the solutions. Okay. And for example, use smart bidding to automatically value user, conversion value rows. Similar segment won't be available for value roles. So read it carefully for the type of campaign that you have. Okay. Anyway, I will let the link, okay, of this article. Okay. And after, you have the fact that answers some questions. Let's go for the next change. Okay, so this one is fine. If you have a Google Merchant Center account, please go in it today. Just check, because I saw this message that is coming today. Actually, I'm in Spain, but this one is for France. Okay, so you have it in few languages, so in French and also in English over there, so you can read it in your language. I didn't see nothing very specific. What I saw in the last like weeks, months, that a lot of Google Ads, a lot of Google Merchant Center accounts are basically suspended. Okay, and this is the reason I'm creating a tutorial to try to help you to avoid any suspension. But basically, they said here that they have the total control of what you're sending and rights on it, and they can suspend the account and stop it when they want. And they have the right also to ask you specific documentation to prove, okay, to give a proof that you're a real business. And I think it's not a bad idea, because if you are not registered, it's not legal, and you're doing that to your home, this is not a good plan, okay, legally. After, I know that a lot of you are not declarated to the state or whatever, and that sometimes it's like that, and you want to start, and after you do it, but when you activate it and you start to have sales, so this is the rules, it's like that. So just have a look, read it carefully. Maybe you will find something that will help you also to unsuspend your account if it's suspended. And this is very important. I will stop this tutorial here. I think that you have like new information, relevant information that will help you to unsuspend an account, or to have the correct tools, or maybe to aim on a specific target strategy coming from this kind of information. Okay, now you know where Google Ads is going: automation, smart bidding, machine learning, artificial intelligence, like that. They want basically that to avoid that there is so much interaction, human interactions inside. Let me little like if you like this kind of videos. I will bring more videos speaking about everything around Google Ads and inside Google Ads, of course, also. If you want to receive like new information, just subscribe, and you will see when I upload a new video. And I hope to see you again. Bye.